I'm Jaden Gravatt. I want to give a shout out to Senor Gordon Link for always having my back freshman year.
Matthew Smart, I want to shout out Dominique for always hooking us up for team dinner.
I'm Cameron Nelson. I'd like to shout out Mrs. Jeffries for being an amazing teacher, and we're going to get the dub today.
I'm Evan Shannon. I'm thankful for Mr. Hancock for always pushing me to my potential.
I'm Tattoo Martinson. I'm thankful for Bill Sherman for being the person.
I'm Ryan Whaley. I'm thankful for B-More for being a great man, great teacher, and keeping it interesting.
I'm Dawson Hurst. I want to thank Ms. Sands for pushing me in the classroom.
Hi, I'm Dante Paris. I want to give a shout out to Ms. Isley for always pushing me to be a better person and a better student.
Hi, I'm Carson Westlake. Shout out to Ms. Weinberger for always keeping it real in the classroom.
I'm Aiden Mack, and I want to give a shout out to Ms. Newton for being a great math teacher and such a cool person.
I'm Titan Capel, and I'd like to shout out Mr. Agee for setting his students up for success.
I'm Hunter Silva. I would like to thank Mr. Hancock for always being real and being an awesome guy.
I'm Johnny Guzman. I want to give a shout out to Mr. Sherman for always keeping it real with me.
Nick Giovanni, and I want to give a shout out to Miss Isaac for being a true homie.
My name is Blake DeMar, and I want to give a big thanks to Senor Munoz for getting me through Spanish 1 and Spanish 2.
My name is Bear Buse, and I want to give a shout out to Senor Gordon Link for being the best Spanish teacher on campus.
My name is Dominic Wong. I want to shout out Mr. Gallardo for helping me out being a great principal.
I'm Logan Shepard. I wanted to thank Ms. Hoke for keeping English fun.
I'm Noah Gravatt, and I want to thank Ms. Sands for being a cheerleader on my campus and always supporting me.
On my bear, I want to give a shout out to Mr. Dominic for always making the best team there and just keeping us ready for game day.
My name is Josh Moore, and I want to give a shout out to Coach Sherman for always being on my team, and especially recently.
I'm Max Graves. I want to thank Ms. Foster for everything she's done.
I'm Dylan Shannon. I want to thank Mr. Hoke for being the best English teacher on campus.
I'm Jacob Eber, and I want to take my shout out to Miss Meyer. Thank you for teaching me everything I know at ASL.
Hi, I'm Sheldon Condé, and I'd like to give a shout out to Miss Melbourne for being the best history teacher on campus.
Hi, I'm Jacob Morris. I'd like to give a shout out to Miss Jeffries for being the best math teacher I've ever had. PU, it's whatever.
I'm Kyle Polson. I would like to shout out to Mr. Maben for being a great teacher and having always a great attitude.
I'm Tucker Black. I want to give a shout out to Miss Jeffries for being a cool math teacher. PU.
I'm Aiden Foster. I want to give a shout out to Mrs. Sands for making math fun.
I'm Hunter Vondershek. I want to give a shout out to Miss Bailey for being the best PE teacher on campus.
Cal Lunders, and I want to give a shout out to Miss Sands for being the biggest supporter of Delaware football.
I'm Jed Campos, and I want to give a shout out to Mr. Birch for just being a great guy.
I'm Bryce Oreshkin. I'd like to thank Lil Powers for being the best math teacher.
Hi, I'm Matt Hogue, and I'd like to give a shout out to Mr. Paul for being my most favorite teacher.
Hi, I'm Jared Hill, and I want to give out a shout out to Mr. Hogue for being the best and funniest teacher on campus.
Hi, I'm Carson Jarrett. I want to give a shout out to Miss Sands for being so supportive.
I'm Jacob Johansson. I'd like to thank Mr. Hardy for being such a great bio teacher.
I'm Jacob Birch, and I want to thank my dad for being a dad.
I'm Carter Munch. I just want to give a shout out to Mr. Maven for being the best teacher I know.
Hi, I'm David Vesky. I'd like to give a shout out to Mr. Hogue for getting me through English.
Hi, I'm Cameron Charlton. I want to give a shout out to Mr. Agee for being the best English teacher.
Hi, I'm Reed Taylor. I want to thank Ms. Garcia for being the best English teacher.
Hi, I'm Charlie Rogers, and I'd like to give a shout out to Mrs. Tanucci for getting me through freshman year.
Hi, I'm Andrew Townley, and I'd just like to give a shout out to Mr. Rachami for being the best and realest math teacher at DL.
Hi, I'm Bresson Hogue. I'd like to give a shout out to Miss Amaro for always being positive.
I'm Malachi Scott, and I'd like to give a shout out to Miss Meyer for getting me through ASL.
Hi, I'm Garrett Brown. I want to give a shout out to Miss Amaral for helping me get through grade 1.
Hi, I'm Aiden Quinones, and I'd like to give a shout out to Mrs. Bailey for being a good teacher.
Hi, I'm Ryan Mulholland, and I'd like to give a shout out to Mr. Ward for being a super cool guy.
I'm Nicholas Falstead, and I want to give a shout out to Mr. B-More for always making science class enjoyable.
I'm Hunter Lee, and I'd like to give a shout out to Mr. Oates for being a funny and good English teacher.
Hi, I'm McLean Stone King. I'd like to give my shout out to Mr. Summers for being a great art teacher.
I'm Isaiah Oates. I'd like to give a shout out to Mr. Oates for coming out and supporting me at my games.
Hi, I'm Kaden Morales. I want to give a shout out to Miss Jeffries, whatever.
I'm Logan Stow. I want to shout out Mr. Oates for supporting me.
I'm Logan Foster, and I want to give my shout out to Mr. Hardy for being the best teacher I've had at Del Oro.
Hi, I'm TJ Wilson, and I'd like to shout out Mr. Oates for always being funny and making class fun.
I'm Jake McCullough. I would like to shout out Miss Amaral because you really helped me with my math.
Hi, my name is Danny Stone. I want to thank Mr. Hoke because he's been a great teacher in general, and he's made me a better writer.
Hi, my name is Reagan Arney. I want to appreciate Mr. Powers because he's a really cool dude, and he was my first teacher here at Del Oro.
Hi, I'm Vincent Rosenberger, and I'd like to thank Miss Montgomery for helping my family and I out in so many other occasions. So yeah, thank you.
My name is Drew Walling.
and I'd like to thank Mr. Agee for always making the class exciting.
I'm Carson Evans, and I'd like to thank Senora Adams for always making her class enjoyable.
I'm Logan Sutter, and I want to recognize Mr. Powers because he's a cool guy.
My name's Tyler Randall, and I want to recognize Mr. Maven because he would always let us do shade drill. He's a really cool dude.
I'm Felipe Martinez. I want to give a shout out to Mr. Carl for being a super fun teacher.
Hi, my name is Jeff Walters, and I'd just like to thank all of our amazing staff here at Del Oro. You guys are what makes this school special. From custodial to maintenance to our cafeteria, you guys are the best. Can't say enough about our office staff, admin, and of course teachers. Thank you guys for what you do every day to make our students' lives better.